Hello there, welcome to your Wednesday evening weather update from the Met Office. We have challenging weather moving in from the Atlantic. This is Storm Goretti bringing damaging winds, heavy rain and also snow across England and Wales. Before that though, still those snow and ice warnings extending across the northern half of the UK. Ice for Northern Ireland, so wintry showers here, some pushing in through the next 24 hours towards the west, and then we look towards the southwest as this deep area of low pressure pushes in, and we have warnings covering most of England and Wales. An amber warning for the far southwest of England, gusts could reach 90 miles an hour. A general yellow warning for wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour across the southwestern quadrant of the country. And then as that rain engages with the cold air, it will turn to snow. So a yellow warning extending towards Pennine districts, 5 to 10 centimetres. And then we have embedded within that an amber warning for snow up to 30 centimetres in places, particularly above around 200 metres. And that's going to cause problems, particularly if you're trying to travel through Thursday evening and into Friday morning on the roads, on the rails, certainly ferries down towards the south there, Channel coast, as that low pressure clears towards the east. But even so, Friday is going to be quite nasty across many central and eastern areas of England. For the time being, it's cold outside, that frost returns. Some patchy rain and drizzle though towards the west, and we could see a little bit of wintriness over the higher ground yet again. Some showers continue to clip the eastern side of England, that's northeast England, up towards the northeast of Scotland. So wintriness in the mix there. Certainly if they push inland, they'll turn to snow and a hard frost, particularly across Scotland, the far north of England. Now through this evening we watch as this showery rain approaches western areas of Scotland. Still damp across Northern Ireland into around midnight, where we'll see some showers following that patchy rain and drizzle, and damp also towards the northwest of England, the Midlands, central southern England. Now across Scotland, that's where the lowest temperatures will be. Watch out for ice here, certainly across the snowfields of Scotland, temperatures dipping down well below freezing. It's a bitter night and a frost elsewhere. Towards the southwest though, temperatures recovering, and that's all courtesy of this next system coming in. This is a developing low pressure system called Storm Goretti, named by the French Met Service, but even so we're seeing multiple hazards as we head through Thursday into Friday. Certainly winds first of all, but then that heavy rain pushes northwards, risk of snow as it pushes towards the east there. So wet and windy conditions, damaging winds, high waves, particularly down towards the southwest, and that snow will accumulate, especially across the Black Mountains, the Brecon Beacons, the Cotswolds for a time, and even further north across Pennine districts as it pulls away towards the east on Friday. But still wet and windy weather with some wet snow associated with it across more eastern counties as well. So a lot to contend with as we head into Thursday morning. Dry for many through the first part of the day, even with some brighter breaks coming through. Watch out for some freezing fog patches. Those showers continue to affect the west of Scotland, turning wintry and showery bursts across the Northern Isles. But look at this coming in here. So it turns very wet and windy. Some heavy pulses of rain across the West Country, pushing in across South Wales, central southern England, rain extending northwards. But already by mid-afternoon, we're seeing the first of the snow arriving, particularly over the higher ground. But as the sun sets, that air turns colder, particularly from the north, and this low pressure pushes ever eastwards. Yes, that rain turning readily to snow. Gusts as well, really picking up through the afternoon towards the southwest. So some nasty conditions if you are travelling through evening rush hour, and wet elsewhere across England and Wales as the rain pushes northwards. A cold end to the day across Scotland, temperatures struggling to reach above freezing, particularly across the snowfields there. So icy conditions as we enter Thursday evening, and a chilly end to the day for Northern England as well as Northern Ireland. But really this is where the greatest impacts will be as we head through Thursday night. So if you are planning to travel, just stay tuned to the forecast, because you could be affected by a mix of rain and snow, or snow and also those strong winds, driving winds at that. Ferry crossings also will be affected. So through Thursday evening, this is when that centre of the low tracks along the south coast. So those winds extend eastwards as well as northwards. Look at this snow continuing to fall into the early hours of a Friday morning, settling particularly towards the west, but a mix of rain and snow further east as well, and a wet and windy start to the day if you are travelling through the first part of Friday. That rain extends across eastern counties, also the snow across Pennine districts, and some showers moving in, wintry showers at that, across the eastern side of Scotland. Brighter weather through the morning across the central western slice of Scotland, but a very cold start to the day, and some showers just affecting Northern Ireland and the Western Isles, as well as western parts of mainland Scotland. That strong wind continues to just howl down that western side Wales towards the West Country, with showers here as well. So through the morning, this rain gradually retreats, but it will be a slow process across eastern counties. So a wet and windy afternoon here. Still wintry though, that air still is affected by that colder conditions coming down from the north, dragging in that cold air. So despite the fact we'll see temperatures 4 to 6 degrees Celsius across England and Wales, feeling colder than that, and certainly it's a cold end to the day across more northern and western areas. Saturday dawns bright, crisp and frosty. Now we'll see some brighter weather, if not some sunshine, a few wintry showers yet again across the north and northwest. And then on Sunday we watch as more rain arrives towards the west. Again, it will slowly push its way eastwards, encountering that cold air, the risk of snow. So please stay tuned to the forecast, stay up to date with all the warnings, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.